Hello, as you can see, this is BABAINNO for you, God's Advocate International. Um, this morning I want to do something so different and so unique. We are here in the mountain. It has been raining for days, snowing. You can see the background here. Everything is blunt. You know, there's no vision. Hey, Eros, Benaki. There's no vision. You can see afar off because everything is blunt and I decided to come over here at this special day and to send my energy to encourage you guys and to bring something so unique and different to you guys because it is so incredible, impressive. It's something wonderful being in the forest or being in the mountain on a day like this where um, it is snowing, it is raining. There is no vision sight because everything is blunt. There's a lot of fog here and there. But I wanna discuss something special with you guys. So I wanna put something special through to you, especially in these passing days. I wanna bring something special, especially to the youths of Africa, because there in YouTube I've been bringing a lot of things to the notification of the youths in Africa. Not that I wanna discourage you on whatever you feel good to do in life or whatever adventure you have planned. But of the school of thought that believe that everything should be done in the normal process. One shouldn't be too obsessed, in getting somewhere and you lose the reality of what your aim is or the reality of life. Getting so crazy and over obsessed, with things. That's not the best way in reaching your aims or goals in life. Based on that, I always would want to bring something that will make you people to see the reality of things. The other day I was watching the news here in Spain, and something pricked my imagination, my soul, my conscience. I was really sad. I was really sorrowful in the spirit because I saw youths with a lot of energy, youths with a lot of intelligence, and everything like that, just having the wrong orientation before embarking on journey or before trying to make an adventure of life that probably they have felt before that is going to yield them a lot of um, um, dividends. I'm of the school of thought that one should always embark on journey, one should always try new things, but you should try to do it in the normal way. Don't get obsessed, as I've said earlier on, and don't get crazy about things and find yourself in a difficult situation because as I said, I was pricked in the spirit. I was sad and sorrowful because when I saw the news, the dead bodies of some African youths that are trying to cross the Mediterranean. It's something very sad. Especially the youths in Senegal, the youths in Mali, and some in Nigeria that have gone through Libya and other things like other countries like that. Also, the youths in Morocco, in Algeria, and some from Asia. So I want to send this special message to you guys that whatever plans you have, just make sure that everything you have is done based on a good information, based on based on a sincere heart that you want a better life for yourself. But never you risk life, you know never you risk life in the sense that we take a lot of risks because it is what nature has given to us to take in life. But there are some risks that I find that it is not worth taking because This is you putting your life in danger just because you want to come to Europe. And at the end of the day, you see that coming to Europe is not just um, the basis of life, because it is not a bed of roses. Apart from the fact that there's financial crisis in Europe, economic recession, austerity. But life for me, I believe life should not be risked, you know, uh, um, on a journey where you have no you have no basis, to protect yourself. It is illegal. It is illegal. you know if you want to come to Europe, try to get it in a legal way. Get your visas, have your your journey planned, everything like that. And when you take the risk, or when you come over, you see that things is not working, that's a different issue. But I wouldn't advise you to take the risk of taking small boats where you have 10, 20 people in a small boat. At the end of the day, it is a crazy risk. Attempt me to be a crazy risk. It is not something I will encourage you to do. So I want to send a shout out to the youth of Africa. So please, please, I'm begging you with every sincerity. I know I'm here in Europe. I had the opportunity of coming to Europe via football, football academy, and things like that. And other people have there are other people that have the opportunity of coming to Europe because of education, to study. Some have come because they want to have a better opportunity in life, things like that. But I would always advise that whatever you do, do it in the legal way. At least when you come and you see that things are this or that, that is also a risk. But I wouldn't advise you to take the risk of risking your life in the ocean, in the sea, or whatever. It is very dangerous. I must say it is absolutely dangerous. Never you attempt to it. For those that have family that are trying to make this adventure, please, 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 if you love them, never allow them to take this risk, because it is not worth it. Life should never be risked. In the ocean, in the sea, or things like that, just because of you want to come to Europe to try a better life, not to have a better life, to try a better life. If you come in a legal way and you want to try this better life, it is something different. But risking your life due to all these things to come and try a better life in Europe, it is not worth it. If you have a family that is trying to come over to Europe via this means, please, please, if surely you love them, make everything possible for them to see that it is not worth it. I remembered before coming to Europe over 12 years back, when things were like that, and we're like, oh, I have to go to Europe opportunity, to play football and other things like that. And I had some friends, we were planning, to come. And we had some neighbors also, one or two neighbors that were in footballers, but they were also planning to come over to cross over. And they say, let us embark on this journey on to Libya, things like that. And I was like, whoa. And I started planning and planning. At the end of the day, I couldn't make it, because I find it not worth it. Because I find it that, how will I leave my home to make a journey, through where and get to Libya? When I get to Libya, I start struggling again, to get a team or something like that. And I said that I'm not gonna make it, because even when my mom got to know the plan, she was very, very, very annoyed. She was very sorrowful, and and my family, they were kicking against it. They were against it, and finally I saw it that, yeah, it is true, because it is not worth it, and I had to give up all that. But what I want to say is that whatever your plans in life, if you keep working hard, you will get there. You get there, because I'm an example. Other of my friends too, they are examples. But I want everything to be done in a legal way. When the opportunity came through academy, we came to Europe, played football and everything like that. And here I am, after 9 years here in Europe. Things are going good, bad, fine. The good side, the bad side. You have the beautiful side, the ugly side. But you see it from a point of view that you are here because you want to be here in a legal way. At least you find opportunity and you're here, not that because you want to risk your life. And at the end of the day, it is sorrowful. There are a lot of people that their family back home in Africa thinks that they are here in Europe, but they are dead. There are a lot of people that their family thought that they are still on the road, struggling, but they are dead. There are a lot of people that even friends are writing letter back to their family, disguising that they are the one writing it, but because they can't stand the family to tell them that your son is dead or your daughter is dead. So please, 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 it is something that really hurt me. It is something that have given me a lot of sleepless nights. So I was very sorrowful. Then I said I have to share this with you guys. Pass it on to people, pass it on to family, pass it on to friends. There are a lot of women that are pregnant and embark on this journey. There are a lot that gave birth even in the ship and everything like that. Some died, some made it, but it is not worth it, I must tell you. So dear friends, dear family, dear youths of Africa, please, 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 I want to encourage you to find opportunity in Africa. Always see the bright side of life. Always look at the bright side of life. Be positive in everything you do, but never you embark on this risk that it's not worth it, because this risk that is going to take your life. When the opportunity come in a legal way, come to Europe, try your luck. If it works, good. If it doesn't work, there's another opportunity of coming back to Europe and see, going back to Africa, and use the experience you've gotten here to help other people there, or to make life better. But never you take this risk of climbing the fence of Melilla, or coming in through the ships there in Italy or in Spain or other parts of Europe. Please don't try it. It is not worth it. God bless you. I remain your Don, BABAINNO, God's Advocate International. This is for the shout out for all the youths in Africa. God bless you. Africa is the potential of the next generation. Don't miss that. Don't miss that. Africa is gonna be good. Africa is gonna be great. And those that are in Europe, I pray that they come back to Africa, share the experience, use the experience to help and develop the African mentality and the African economy, the African infrastructures and everything like that. God bless you. I remain yours, God's Advocate International. Check us on. Always hook on YouTube. We have a lot of things lined up lined up there in YouTube. A lot of videos, a lot of comments, a lot of dialogues, a lot of lectures, a lot of things that will really help you in facing life, things that will really help you in being positive, things that will really help you, oh God, in encouraging you to be a better person, to be a progressive person, to be filled with a lot of energy. God bless you. One love. Stay cool. Bye.